Has the ship sailed for Phoenix homeowners? Blair Ballin with the Ballin Real Estate team with this week's Phoenix Real Estate Market Update, and let's get right into it to find out if it has or hasn't. So, as always, using the Cromford Report with their amazing data, active listings on the market without an offer on them, 7,025. Last month, 5,570. Last year, 8,455. So inventory is definitely creeping up. We're up maybe 1,500 homes or so. Does that mean the market's crashing? Absolutely not. Does that mean there's a shift? Absolutely. 2 years ago, we were at 14,231. So we're about half of the available inventory that we were at 2 years ago. Listings under contract, 11,323. Last month, 12,099. Last year, 13,422. Months supply. For quite a while, I was mentioning that we were at about a half a month supply. We are now at 3/4 of a month. And then last year at the same time, we were about the same, a little bit more. 2 years ago, 1.5. We still have quite a ways to match where we were even 2 years ago, which wasn't even a balanced market then, far from it. Listing success rate. On my last update, I brought up this category. We are now at 90.4%, last month 91.8%, last quarter 93.2%, and then 2 years ago 84. So we're still seeing a drop in the amount of listings that are selling. What's the reason? Could be multiple things. In my opinion, quite a few homeowners and agents, in my opinion, overpricing their listings that then realize, or their homes that then they realize they need to drop it. Maybe they don't want to, taking the home off the market because they realized they couldn't get it. So now keep in mind with all of this, whatever the market's doing, at this present time, last week of July, we are at an average price for all of the Phoenix area for homes at almost $500,000. 2 years ago, we were at $346. That's an incredible jump. So obviously homeowners that have owned a home and then sold it or not, whatever, there's been a $150,000 price jump in equity, or equity jump. That's a big number. So, even if there are more homes for sale, less homes selling, we're talking a big difference in the average price. Cromford Market Index. Around 100 is a balanced market, below 100 is a buyer's market, above 100, seller's market. We peaked in around March or April in the low 500s. We've continued to decline since then, and now we're at 370. So what does all this mean? Well, as I mentioned earlier, there's a definite shift in the market. It's happened since March or April. We peaked, and now we're coming down. But that down doesn't mean prices are necessarily coming down. They're still going up overall. There might be price reductions that are occurring out there. That doesn't mean prices are coming down. That could be the greedy seller, the seller that just wanted to try a price and then drop it. But that first price they were at, that doesn't mean that's the price that they were going to get. That's just what they were going to try because maybe they thought we were still in February or March and they could get whatever they want. Not happening right now. Less showings, less activity, but homes are still selling. Still a great time to buy, maybe a little bit better than before because there's less multiple offer situations. Buyers are having to pay less above list price, not always, but generally speaking. It's probably a better time to be a buyer because of those situations. Still a great time to sell. We just need to be on the more accurate page of what the value might be for a list price. But the market is still extremely hot. We are nowhere near where we were 2 years ago, and back then we were still appreciating around 10% a year. So the ship hasn't sailed. The ship might have left, but it's nowhere near returning, and it's still an awesome market. So when you're ready to have that discussion about the market, reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. My cell phone, 480-233-6433, and you can always visit me on my website at blairballin.com. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and stay safe out there.